We are live on map number 2 between forZe and Apeks. It's ancient. forZe down, but not yet out. Still, this is a tough one. Apeks is home ground. They do love a bit of ancient, and they're taking it towards B early on.
Stack is right for forZe. And the result, Julie's in hand. If he had a flashbang, Crad has a flashbang, but he's just going to peek on a timing, I think. Nade's streaming over, but Result can't connect. And now relying on his teammates to hold the site.
It's looking good for forZe, though. There we go. The teammates do hold the site. Indeed, Shalfie coming up with 2 big frags. And it all goes the way of forZe. Pist round's looking good. We've had a DC. That's over on the forZe side, so hopefully we'll have them back in just a flash. But it's a good start, despite whatever led to that disconnect.
Shalfie as well, the player that got 2 kills, so a little bit bizarre. If he's
too swift on the pistol shots. You know, it shut down his PC. Full crash.
Could be. It's overloading the data frames. Oh, is he back? Yes, he is. We might need a... He lived, right? So... Might need a medic here to reset the round. Let's see. I enjoy JK on this map. This for me is his best map. Especially T side, he is so good at lurking mid, getting that space. Maybe not lurking, more like he's just always a presence in mid. He can be aggressive early. He can bide his time and get activated by a fake on a site and then start flanking. He is a menace when he gets going.
Some shenanigans just happened. A little round reset, something.
We should be good.
Now we're off to go. Should be fine.
Nice.
A-okay. Presumably a Glock Eco on deck here for Apeks. Haven't gotten nothing in that last round. So I'm not expecting too much of interest here.
No. As a reminder to the viewers where we are in the bracket, we're in the lower bracket at the moment. Winner of this plays Sinners tomorrow. Winner of that, A, gets the Pro League spot, and B, plays against 3D Max for the bragging rights for the actual title. That'll be on Sunday, where 3D Max also have that 1 map advantage. So they're feeling very good. I'm sure they're sat at home watching right now and loving life.
I'm sure they are. Maybe just taking a day off. The rarest thing to find in the minds of Tier 2 Counter-Strike.
Should make for a different dynamic in the final, because normally it's the sole Pro League spot, and the pressure for that spot is so big for some of these teams, and it almost should be 3D Max Unleashed. They've kind of got nothing to lose, and especially if it's Apeks, they won't be a favourite, so could be intriguing.
Spicy one. forZe losing a casualty, losing a body, but it's all good. It's the MP9 to claim some kills, and that's money made. Money in the bank. And Jacob in the dirt.
Should have died to the nade. Give them less money.
That's the Gigabrain strat.
Yeah. You're doing the sums as you hear it bounce off the wall.
Do you remember there was a briefest of metas where players on the full Glock Ecos would actually intentionally die to like a thrown Molotov to avoid giving a kill reward?
Maybe in NA. I don't remember.
I remember a couple teams did it. This is back in the old economic system where like money was way more precious. And you wanted to avoid building up the CT economy because you could reset them.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Because it's still the case, 1 kill is still so much more. And obviously, you've got invested. What the heck is going on here?
Speaking of 1 kill, Aggression from
What's just
forZe.
happened?
Jacob is the lurk. He fought the A main player, was flashed, but gets killed by the lurk through the smoke. Now it's a full B take. Krad's holding up strong for it. He's got reinforcements coming in, and this is his shutdown. CacaNito was just meant to control this flank, and, well, the main thrust of the attack has done nothing. Apeks blanked.
What a bizarre round. That was madness. Who are we going to see? Yeah, we'll see it very late there. The Shalfie exploding through the smoke. Correctly predicted. He wasn't being looked at, but Krad, man. He was in so much trouble. On his lonesome, if he goes down by the frag, Apeks have so much ground. But he does his job and then some. Buys time for rotations, and look what he's done to the Apeks economy. No bomb plants. And the best they can muster is pistols and some armor. Only nades on kyxsan. And they'll need to make very good use of that util. They want to weigh into this round.
Smoke up, timely smoke, and Shalfie able to corral the first. You don't want to stick around here too long. He's got support though. Tania just behind, and should be a-okay. So whatever danger in this round starting to be reduced. And Apeks trying to catch some players off guard, not getting much out of this.
Tell you what, some of these forZe players have been looking in the mirror, haven't they, between maps 1 and 2? They ain't missing at the moment. This already feels like a very different game. And the economy's going to be great as well. forZe can keep numbers alive. Plenty of money in the bank. kyxsan in behind, swinging up. It's a good kill. Krad is super low. He might actually be better off waiting for a teammate. No, all good. 4 alive, money in the bank. I'm watching good Kashima. On Overpass, their money was so dreadful. For most of that CT side, he barely orbed. Here, they've already got money in the bank to ensure a couple orbs. And I want to see what this man can do.
Well, didn't spot the player window. Had him in his scope, didn't realize. So that's a bit of a fortunate break there for kyxsan, and kyxsan's going to punish them for it. Fukushima does get his kill, tracking the tracers through the smoke. Finding Jacob. But still, I mean, that maybe should have been 2. I like the idea of the smoke popper. Just couldn't quite find it.
Problems here for Apeks, though. All the smokes invested, they double smoked Red Room. So I don't know if that was a miscom or maybe a gap on the first. They haven't got a lot of options here. Aggression out from forZe, and nawwk domes. Got to be careful with the bomb, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's ripping heads. That is beautiful.
That's incredible. If he loses either of those duels, the round could just be over. But instead, might just have to do it all himself. Down to the 2v2, but they've got the pinch on towards the B site. And with Tania committed in towards cave, they should have an opportunity for a plant. Sense is clearing this out from the back lines. They just have to be wary of the cave position. It's even a Molotov for it if they want to be careful.
Okay,
it's
so
not going to be an issue.
Definitely going to be a plant. Good plant for Sense as well. But a very early frank from Tania. Let's see if we can get anything done.
The problem is, look at how far away Shalfie is. They have 2 Molotovs, which is interesting. You don't normally have that, but Tania tries to make a move before his teammate is there, and that's a blunder. Didn't feel like they had enough time to wait. Shalfie being very passive on this means that, well, now they really don't have time. There's a kit down. That at least can be retrieved, so he doesn't need the full 10-second defuse, but no information on these positions. Out of time, out of chances, and it will just be to kill the retrieval of the AWP and the slip back away for Shalfie.
What a round from nawwk. That B aggression was almost perfect. Yeah, an AWP on that line, if he had walked up with the bomb dropped, Apeks plays out of sorts as they're still trying to, you know, muster up for some map control. And this last kill on nawwk from nawwk was pivotal. If he loses that duel, that is game on for the 2-on-1 retake for forZe. So, huge round from the Swedish AWPer. And, you know, I guess not just AWPer, showing himself to be versatile, all important in modern Counter-Strike.
nawwk burning. He's eliminated. Man advantage now. Positional control. And look at this. Gokushima coming back in. Has no idea that kyxsan is here. Oh, no. This could be bad. On the smoke fade. Gokushima could be a dead man. And Result sticking around as well.
Stop quick.
Comes down to this timing. Gokushima, he's not backed away. Had just no idea that a player could be into that corner. And so kyxsan has now opened up this A site. It's all going to be on Krad. And Sense even coming in late might catch off Result, but no. Ooh, timing. Timing has been everything in this game. Some finds the one. And just in the nick of time, CacaNito will check Krad, trying to get a bit cheeky there. So Apeks find their second round, and this time it's a clean sweep of the forZe pieces off the board.
I'm seeing a lot of these style defaults. The fast off the ledge. With the smoke. I'm guessing the smoke on their own molly or something in towards Jag. I'm seeing a lot of this. A lot of it. And those double nades from the T's as well at the start. I don't know if you saw them. They did so much damage to the mid players from forZe. But they weren't really up to a proper duel out in the open. And kyxsan punishes. So a good couple rounds for Apeks to re-establish themselves on this map when it was just starting to look a little bit scary. Money is dwindling thick and fast. If you're forZe, Shalfie could hero, but maybe ill-advised. Maybe better just to hang on to the extra cash and ensure more AWPs to get Gokushima a bit more activated.
Hopefully we'll be done with this in just a moment. Was waiting, you know, putting a little bit of pause in this. We're putting a little bit of air in this one.
Just digging through the stats, actually, for both of these teams and their individuals. Probably by virtue of being in the lower bracket, neither of them have anybody right near the top. Hilariously, top is Donk. And
of course.
He's so far ahead, and obviously is unassailable now that he wasn't even competing in the losing matches. So, but yeah, nawwk highest rated at the moment for Apeks, and on the flip side, well, actually, it's ZNX who played a couple games earlier in the season, but really it's Result who's getting the best for forZe over the whole tournament.
Donk is just, he's an aberration. Dude is an absolute aberration. But we're not talking about Donk right now. We're talking about a very interesting buy from forZe. They bought the op. They're just going to stack around it in this round. It's in the hands of Shalfie.
They have to save it.
Certainly.
I don't know, unusual.
This is a full gamble, I would say. As I say that, Shalfie's moving off. I was going to say it looked like it was just going to be all 5 on A. Either they come towards A, the op tears them up, and then the pistols can capitalize, or, well, GG go next. As it is, the op's looking like it could be flanked out here. Uh-oh. Put him on notice. Shalfie under threat now, gets the 1, but not the 2nd, and this is a disaster. It's a very weird push of the chips into the center of the table where you had very little to gain. And a lot to lose.
I think you're right. The plus minus doesn't add up, does it? It's And what is the AWP achieve that a rifle wouldn't if you wanted to, try and I don't know, man. It doesn't add up. And now Fukushima almost certainly won't be AWPing in the next round, and I think the loss bonus isn't that good, so Shalfie might have to make some sacrifices himself as well. Here is that buy. Shalfie could body armor M4, but he'd have to be a bit light on the nades. There he goes. Must have been dropped the Molotov by a teammate. And indeed, no AWP on Fukushima, so... In fact, no kits either on the CD side, and Shalfie definitely could have bought one had he not fully invested last time around.
Five players into A main. Four, rather. 1-0 in around to the elbow. This is a straightforward play from Apeks. CacaNito catches the first, sends the next, and now it's looking very good indeed. One besieged behind the boxes on site will slip out towards the donut, but Tanir cannot escape. Tanir cannot get away, and now this is disastrous. Crowd and Fukushima, they get one kill back. Crowd with a bit of a cheeky angle, rather. Fukushima tucked in the corner, under pressure. Molotov forcing him forward. Position now revealed, but he's still got the kill. How's he done this? Brought it down to a clutch. This looked like it should have been done. Instead, CacaNito right under the lip. He's got the kill. They put it on his shoulders, and he delivered. The situation nearly getting out of control, but the end result is the same. Another round win. Another eco forced out from forZe, and Apeks now primed to pull into the lead.
They're not saving guns either, are they, in these losing rounds? That time, Fukushima was in front of the Molotovs. Two Molotovs went into Temple from Apeks, but there were two... well, they didn't know a player was out in front of it, is the point. They went in behind Fukushima. That's why he was allowed all that space to play. Crad somehow kept getting fights from CT. I'm not sure what's going on there. Just spam through a smoke wall. We did have a tricky angle. But as mentioned, that has done bad things to the forZe economy. And this round... it's like a non-starter with Shalfie and company. Okay. Reminds you he's here.
Done one way or another, but yeah, reminding us he can shoot. Why not? But they gotta get her. They gotta get it here, right? This is now such a critical investment. This is such a critical round for forZe. So you had a good start. You had the pistol. You've had some of these good starts to halves. You need to be able to contain Apeks here.
This buy, they'll have everything. Which could help. Crad could drop that AWP. And I think he has. Okay, so there is one on Fukushima. As they have a quick discussion about how they want to open these rounds. It's hard work playing against a team that isn't scared to go A like that. You saw Apeks popped. They wiped the smoke. Disrespected it and exploded in. That makes it hard to call for forZe now. Do you leave A open, which you kind of have to do if you want to load up mid with numbers? Do you have to leave B a bit exposed? If A is a threat like it was in the last round, there is no way for forZe to play a safe defense. There has to be a gap. You can't hold everything.
Or can you? No, you can't.
I've seen many an open team that thinks they can. They learn the hard way. Another all-in call. 4B. Apeks gonna explode soon.
Jacob might be the first prong here. It's an interesting duel. Two hedged in towards A. No mid presence now. The hit comes out, and there we go. First kill on. Krad's got it. This lurk ineffective. There are trades elsewhere, and rezal on the scene. So Apeks have been rebuffed, and they've dropped the bomb in towards the site. They have to get her done now, and CacaNito going to take the first step towards it. Flashbang out. Oh,
wow.
What a shot on Shalfie. You just can't outplay that. There's nothing that you could do. And so they're forced back on the defense, Nawwk holding, waiting for them to give him a look, waiting for them to try and get some information. They can wait that Molotov. They've got a minute. They just want someone to come into Nawwk's angle. He's missed it. Oh, my goodness. Tanir picking up the AWP and getting a critical kill. Now it's so hard for CacaNito to actually get out of the cave. He knows it. Needed that kill. Needed that frag. Should know that Kokushima's close at hand. He's actually going to give him the slip. It's not about the bomb now. It's about the clutch. If he had on his belt, he might just leave and go towards A, but that's not an option. Instead, it's a ring around the rosy. And Kokushima's wise to this maneuver. He's got the shot. He's got the clutch. forZe will hang on.
For dear life. Look at this in the replays. Jakem's the lurker. Apeks actually guessed right going into this round. B was exposed, but those rotates were just in time. And that was on a knife edge. Huge stuff from CacaNito to try and recover that round. But not enough. Scary thing is, though, one survives for forZe. Their money is still in an incredibly precarious position. One mistake in Apeks force more ecos, and that would be that'd be frightening if you're forZe.
Ooh, oh, this time Nawwk will get the better of him. Kokushima dropped down to near. We'll pick up the big green. Back away.
I like the adaptation from forZe. Different look. Just Apeks one step ahead. Nawwk has played too much professional level ancient. And is ready and waiting. Perfect.
Shalfie's in a tough spot here, right? If the smoke goes out, there's very little he can do to prevent mid control from being taken. Based on the massing of players, it's either going to be A main or it's going to be mid, and main is the answer.
They need info, the CT side. It looks like Krad is going to maybe push B. No, he's just jiggling on the smoke. They are very spread, this CT side, and Tanir has to do work as these players come out of A main.
At least he's got mid to phase back into. It's ideally he hits one shot here and he's out. Oh, sticking around. This is bold now. Can't make the mistake. Can't give up your life. Got a teammate to fight with. But rezal gets caught. They're so quick in towards Temple. He was not prepared for that pace. There's a smoke here. They can just section them off. The nade is effective. And Nawwk gets on the angle as a result of that HE. CacaNito lost elsewhere on the map. Actually, with him, I think the one smoke gone, so planting gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Nawwk can't miss this. He does, but the bomb goes down and kyxsan doesn't, so it's all on Krad. There's only one round left to play for. The money's gonna be putrid for forZe. It might be worth keeping this gun alive.
I'm devastated. Almost drops the bomb planter. No cigar. Apeks are playing such good Counter-Strike. They are so composed. And you can see the way there, they pump the brakes. Did you see Jakem? The realization that I need to take Temple. And he just sprints in there and domes. It is relentless. And
that's what we saw in Overpass as well, right? You know, there was some moment the forZe just set up right. Set up, have the read, have the play, have the rotation. But Someone from Apeks steps up. Finds what they need to break the system. Break the set. This time it's Jacob.
I think it's more like the individuals knowing when they need to take initiative, because Jacob doesn't have time there to think. He just has to go. And you'll be amazed how many gaps there are in professional Counter-Strike that never get capitalized upon because people are too reserved and too much time overanalyzing situations when it needs to be muscle memory, and that is a virtue when you have the experience of someone like Jacob.
Oh, that is a lethal kill from kyxsan. Just timing. They had just checked the position. They'd had eyes on 2 sets of them. And in the moment they both look away, they get caught. Whoa, that's a break for result. Should have been a dead man. CacaNito with a rare mistake. Still a man advantage.
Still though, it was so much B pressure that Tania started pushing A. And nawwk was just on the angle yet again. So many routes for Apeks to win these rounds. The result was 18 HP. He's got 4 players enclosing him right now. I think he was rightly backing off there, but players exploding through the smoke. Very decisive from Apeks. And it's last round. There's no saving this time.
Jacob's got the first. And with it, the chances at this, they're about over. Smoke up. schalfy's gonna have to face through this. It's just the only option to him. He knows it's hopeless. But what do? You gotta go. Can't wait to smoke. This is waving the white flag. But wave it, he will. Out of time. Out of chances. But up on KD. Well, we'll go to the half with the 7th round on for Apeks. Let's get ready for the 2nd.
You love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
And I'm back! And we're back! And forZe need to get back into this action. Reminder, they won the pistol. They had a good start to this map. And it did not go much of anywhere.
Four
rounds.
Julies. Let's go.
Right. Yeah. Let's get weird. Oh, they've completely overlooked kyxsan. Only gets one. Actually, neither. There's all the one USP of sense. But why not? Tenier tagged low. Now you'll have 3 dually armor buys to retake. This could get spicy. This could be fun. Dualies trying to rain out. Just a hail of bullets every which direction and players in towards Donut. I feel like that's a decent fight for the dualies. They're probably pretty happy with the way this one's turned out. No kit though. So better get moving. And, well, Tenier hanging on for the moment. Gonna be time to get someone on the defuse. Jacob trying to force them into his angle. Eventually finds. Takes about 10 more bullets than you would have expected. But the round does come through for Apeks.
It's like, I guess it worked. But I don't think it works because of the Julies. I think it worked because Sense got those 2 kills in from CT. So we'd enjoy it either way. But not really sure that was the plan for Apeks. Let's put it in those respects. Either way, that is pistol. 8 for them, but it was a plant for forZe. What have we got? 4 Galils. Result hasn't bought head armor. Now he has. Nice. More like it. And the CTs have double smoked mid? Or is that a HUD bug? I don't know. Who knows?
It looks like a dropped smoke.
Yeah,
but there wouldn't be a
who knows
dropped
what's
smoke
going on
there. Yeah, let's not. We won't worry about it. Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Util coming over. Nox in position to deny this. There's a player here last round as well. So surely they're looking for it this time. They're spamming for it. And okay, yeah, fool me once. You can't get fooled again. I'm gonna go down. forZe ready for this, and this should just be a save for Apeks. So heck of a second round here for forZe.
Yeah.
They will get a chance to make this a map.
And we know how potent these second rounds can be. That is just... You know, that one round has now made this pretty much an even game. And forZe needed that because they've had a really tough time of it. Of course, they had a great start to the first half. And now a huge opportunity. Apeks will have to force behind this. And at least for Sense and nawwk, they are not going to have perfect weaponry, so... Big chance. Big entries. And forZe are still in the game.
Terrorists win.
This round, it's just the one man over towards Zay. No support whatsoever, and it's Sense, who's been left on an island with a 5-7. So
Teammates are getting B info, but it feels too late, doesn't it? About to get crunched.
Gonna need a crazy clip here, and Sense not gonna be able to deliver. Sprayed down, no chance, nothing whatsoever. The Deeg might find something, but this could turn into a save. I'm honestly surprised they're going for it this much. It seems like they need to be out of there. Jacob does get 1 kill, but the bomb is down. They've not got anything for the retake.
Are they going to commit to this? No. Ripcord is pulled. And as said, you can't blame them. Apeks is leaning the wrong way. Unfortunately for them, then if the one player in A, and that was Sense, and he fell into Donut, his teammate nearest was Red Room, and couldn't move because they'd seeded mid. To forZe. forZe getting just what they wanted. 2 dinks here and there.
That almost
But
puts down
all in all,
Gokushima.
yeah.
So now certainly we get the eco out from Apeks, right? You still got these safe guns, but you can't risk buying around them again. It's just not enough. Your lead is evaporated. It's MR12. You don't get this under control. Game could be over before you know it.
It's always the thing about the reset rounds is the really damaging part is that forZe get opportunities to bank so much money. Because the buys are just so bad from Apeks. At least they've been saving, so there's still rifles to contend with. But Apeks does need to do some damage. They cannot let this economy slip too far forwards, or they're going to have to win so many gun rounds to really establish themselves in the defense. Okay. Maybe we should pay attention.
Maybe. Maybe. This would be a backbreaker for forZe. Numbers are here at the moment. There's no one in towards the site. It's still going to be a tough one, but CacaNito, he's got the first, the second as well. Oh, no. Bombs down. It's a disaster. All 5 on. forZe, what happened? This should have been your chance. This should have been you pulling it even. Instead, it's decimation.
What? They did about 80 damage total. That's a catastrophe. That is a disaster. That is... What happened? Apeks get 1 kill in mid. forZe are so committed to B. CacaNito runs in behind in cave. And the first player he sees is fumbling nades or maybe reloading, I'm not sure. But he got a colossal timing. Well, thank God, forZe, you had some money in the bank, because now you're leaning upon that. And Apeks, scooping guns off the ground. They've got economy for themselves. There's 1 in eco. Wow. That has flipped the script and then some, hasn't it?
Has indeed. For top. I mean, you can't give those up against a team like Apeks. I've seen before. Just so tough to deal with, so tough to put away when you get those opportunities. Gotta capitalize. Gokushima will be left here with the AWP as a solo threat, and he'll get his. All right, so threat on for A. Look at what it triggers from the rotation. You're immediately shifting Jacob over. Jacob's wounded. You got CacaNito picking up mid. A lot's gonna ride on Nawwk here in Donut. On this smoke fade, they're gonna face him. He doesn't know which way to look, but oh, Shalfie, that could have been so bad. The walkthrough before the fade could have been disastrous. Instead, he gets the kill, and now it's over. Bomb down. Jacob maybe thinking about how best to get away, because he needs to be on the other side of the map if he's going to survive with this health.
Huge kill from Gokushima. Huge kill. And it's not just the frag, it's the doubt he seeds in the head of the Apeks players. Does so much to open gaps, force bad timings, bad rotations. kyxsan, I think you should just stay alive, brother. Oh my lord! JKM was going for a ninja. Holy smokes. That would have been something. Well, I'm almost happy forZe don't have to have the embarrassment of that. That would have been bad. And look at the power of Apeks winning an eco. It gives them another buy. Big green out. nawwk was fearsome. He was a menace. He was always a thorn in the side on overpass, on the defense. If he can be anything close to the same, this could still be a clean 2-0 for Apeks.
I haven't really seen him take command in the second half yet. It's early days, right? You haven't had the big green, but now it's time. Now it's the moment, and they'll take a timeout to figure out how they want to deploy it.
I'm not convinced yet by this forZe T side.
No?
I'm not convinced yet.
What are you not liking?
It's just the way we're getting into rounds feels like there's a lot on an individual winning a duel versus forcing Apeks around the map.
Ooh, look at this, the window peek. That's how they're getting aggressive. Oh, but the nade pop. Gokushima finds his, and now Jacob knows he's under threat. There's a second as well. All right, Gokushima coming alive with that AWP. We wanted not to do it, but Gokushima's the one who answers the call. Shalfie, a little bit of a lucky break surviving that one. But this should be another hopeless situation for Apeks. You can see the desperation starting to be here. CacaNito feels like he has to make a move, and he's dead. He's a dead man. It's all on nawwk, and nawwk likely just wants to try and hide this big green gun. forZe will tie up this scoreline, will make up for the trip and stumble earlier. And not only that, but the money's going to be in tatters for Apeks. This is a better situation than it would have been.
Proving me wrong. Wow. Wipe the smoke. Gokushima finds 2. It's not even a round for Apeks. They never get a look in. And nawwk has to hold on to this. Next round should be an eco anyway, but they need to keep up the economic pressure. And with him dead, that is not a big possibility anymore in this round. Should be 10 for forZe. And they are spooling up right now.
Result might get overwhelmed here. He does indeed. Only able to find 1, but the bomb needs to get the heck out of dodge. Tenier knows. He's out. He's gone. No way you're catching him. Take down the mid presence. Gokushima really starting to laser in with that AWP, and the bomb will go down. Shouldn't be much more doing in this round. The AK might be worth saving, or they could just try and inflict some more damage with it.
Gokushima is very much alone. Definitely give away this AWP if he's not careful. Players will be on the ledge soon.
They do seem to leave him in these situations a lot of the time. Now he's got 2 riflers who could come back around. Oh, they're going for the boost up. This is a cheeky way to do it, to try and go quiet. They see the barrel, but Gokushima's good for it. They'll likely know there's a second player there. Yeah, gonna dunk the nade. To harass.
He needs to get out of here.
Yeah, maybe overstaying is welcome just a touch. Even more important than him staying alive is not getting the AWP blown into their hands via the bomb.
Apeks needs some pauses, don't they?
They just used one.
They have to change something. They just seem to be losing the opening pick every round. Granted, in different fashions. But gotta change this tide. And now they've got to do it the hard way. forZe are up on rounds. Their money is extraordinary on a couple of these players, especially if there's bomb plants. Apeks have their work cut out to get this game to overtime, let alone win it in regulation. They've got so much work to do, and it's got to start here.
Nothing seen just yet. A lot of spam, a little bit of feints. False punches. There's the tag. Crad. 1 HP. Just limping. Oh, the bottling pushes Jacob out into the open, and Gokushima's here to capitalize, and he's so deep already. kyxsan was not prepared. Gokushima is taking over this server. And 1 by 1, the Apeks players are falling. Finally, Gokushima will be checked. It's Sense to find it, but now Sense and nawwk need to pull off a play. They have to win here.
This flank is so early. Look at nawwk.
They're not ready for him. They're not ready on the timing. Now they're going look, but Krad's so low. Now the pressure's on. They've never been able to slip away. They're trying to get in towards cave now. Push towards CT. Oh, but Sense gets caught out. The young gun. This is his place. Nawwk will find the first, but the trade is there. And forZe, they don't care how many they're taking through at this point. It's all about the dub. And the dub in this round, 11-9 now. Money broken again for Apeks. forZe, they're playing for a third. Apeks might just be playing for overtime.
Another pause is in as they have a discussion. nawwk fully invests. They're going in behind this. They don't want to hand over 12. What are they? CacaNito backs out into a half by. Okay, it's a little bit halfway house. nawwk very much needs to save this AWP. If he can't find opening picks. kyxsan in the last few rounds has found impact and then some. Killing Red Room takes the space, just ends the round almost. It's only because of that early flank. On the afterplan, that Apeks get back into it. Here we go then. Half by around the AWP. nawwk has to do damage if this round is going to be potent. Where's he playing? Number 8. Looks like a B start for him. And he needs to get engaged early.
Woo! kyxsan gets the kill, stays alive, he's tagged up. But it's still a victory, still a dub for him. And look at this, Krad's holding perfectly for this push. He's got 1, he's got 2, he's got the round. He's got the round. They can just leave nawwk alone, or they can pressure the off. They want to take it out of his hands, so they'll stick around, and indeed it will work. Apeks bet everything on this round, and they get nada.
This T side from forZe has been formidable. Where has this come from? It's been incredible. So decisive. No opportunities for Apeks. And did you see kyxsan there? He killed the player who was boosting nawwk.
Incredible.
And got out of dodge. That is impressive. Okay. It is still a buy from Apeks. nawwk has to sack himself onto just an M4. No surprises there. Look at kyxsan. I don't think he's aware Sense is so close. Let's see if Tanir clears. No, he doesn't. Where's the trade there? Yes, it is. And now kyxsan so fast at taking space. Look at all the room he has.
What? I don't know how CacaNito gets that kill. I don't know how that wasn't a stack up for Reza. It looked like a 2-man spray down if ever I've seen one. The bomb is planted open, but at least the numbers are here for Apeks, but kyxsan is on the track. This guy has been unreal this half, and it's just going to continue. Lights out on that AWP. He just keeps going forward, hunting, fighting, finding kill after kill. CacaNito just spotted. He's low, but he's not dead yet. Somehow Shalfie hasn't found this kill. And the pressure is on. Jacob might just have to be the guy, and he's done. He's gone. It's kyxsan again. Kill after kill. 4 in the round, and the map is there for forZe. We needed a young star to come alive. Well, it was kyxsan all the way.
What a performance. What a second half. A T-side out of forZe.